Hi, what's up? Florian from Fermin Creative here, and in this video I'm going to showcase some plugins that I pretty much always install when I just installed WordPress. So now when you're of course running an online store, it's a completely different game than say a normal blog, but these plugins pretty much always go in there. So let's jump right in. So if you recall from the installing WordPress video, I installed already two plugins. So limited login attempts, which sort of helps keeping the bad guys out, and WP maintenance mode. So we're now going to go and install some further plugins, and the first one that I always install is Wordfence. So limited login attempts may just keep some of the bad guys out, but I would really recommend going one level further and install Wordfence security as well. So now don't become under the impression that like once you've installed this plugin that you're all of a sudden magically safe, but it goes a long way, and also Wordfence actively scans the site from time to time to see whether there's anything going on. You can see login attempts and all that, so definitely recommend it. And by the way, there is going to be a video in this course later on about hardening WordPress and how to basically make sure that your site stays safe. So here we see the Wordfence dashboard. So you see also some live information about total attacks. So it looks like we have a little bit of a peak right here at the moment. So and basically in here you'll see IPs blocked, login attempts, and all that. So that's Wordfence for you. So there's also a web application firewall that you can configure, so you can go and do that if you want to. So I'm not good, so that I just downloaded a copy of the htaccess file, so we should be good with that. So that's Wordfence for you. So then the next plugin that I always add, I add some kind of analytics tool. So my favorite one in this regard is Google Analytics dashboard for WP. So there are a lot of plugins out here that you can choose from. There's also the Monster Insights plugin, for example. Really depends also like on your preference as well, but this is by far my favorite. So you can go and get some analytics up and running. By the way, like I also have the WP maintenance mode plugin active. I know that in case you want to track the maintenance page, this plugin is a little bit of trouble, but apart from that, it's really good. So we can just go to the general settings menu here, and just need a little bit of patience as the server is responding to me, or not really. Yep, there we go. So you can just go and authorize the plugin here, and this is a very straightforward process. You just need to go and get an access code, and then you will be good to go. So really recommend it. And you know, it's that much more fun to actually know what's going on your site. The next thing that I have on my list is Yoast, which is a search engine optimization plugin, which provides some really nice features. Definitely also one of the more recommended plugins because it just enables you to optimize your content a little bit more. So and it basically provides some little metrics that you normally don't typically see. So I can quickly show you. Say that I'm start creating a new page. So right now it gives me all sorts of warnings because they also discourage search engine indexation. I have that switched on, so Yoast will go crazy on the fact that I need to change that. So say that if we make a test block here, you see already at the bottom this thing starts automatically updating. So this shows the snippet how it would look on Google. So you can go and provide a description just like here if you want to. So really nice, and there's some further analysis down here. You can set the focus keyword, it counts the words, it checks if it's easy to read and all that. So lots of advice here to improve your content. So that's Yoast for you. Then I will go and install WP Supercache, which is already right here on the front page. I realize, because it's developed by Automatic, which is the owner of WordPress, the developer of WordPress, I should rather say. So I'm going to install that. So that just makes the site a little bit faster, because WordPress will start creating some static HTML files out of the PHP that is used to run WordPress. So the way this thing makes WordPress faster is that it doesn't, when somebody visits the site, you don't have to go and check the database every single time. So that's really recommended as well. Next as well, I would really also recommend putting in a backup solution. Now, in case you have been watching earlier, you saw that I was using Installatron with Direct Admin. They have a backup solution right built into their panel. So in that scenario, like, you wouldn't need to go and set up a backup solution. Just make sure it's turned on, really, because sometimes it's not turned on by default. But there are some nice solutions as well. And like, again, there's a lot of options here. So here in the top right, you see Backup and Restore Dropbox, which allows you to save your site to Dropbox if you want to. I can just go and install that right now. But there's a lot more options. There's things like Backup Buddy, which is an external service that basically creates a vault for your site. There's WordPress as well, which is owned by Automatic. So and like, yeah, I scroll down here and it just goes on and on and on. So there's a lot of options here, and just also with themes, like in a lot of cases, plugins and their design settings. It's also a matter of taste from time to time, which one you're going to take. So we now have installed Dropbox. We have installed Google Analytics, limit login attempts, Wordfence security, WP maintenance modes, WP Supercache, and Yoast SEO. One omission that you might notice from this is the Jetpack plugin by Automatic. You can go and install that if you want to. It's a pretty alright plugin. It provides some statistics and my social sharing links, but I typically don't include it in a standard install. And that's again, it's just a matter of taste. I think there's some plugins that do a better job than Jetpack in terms of, for example, the social links and all that. So if you want to have Jetpack and just have the convenience of having like a all-in-one solution of social links, statistics, you name it, go ahead and install it. But I don't see it as absolutely essential in any WordPress install. So with that said, we basically have covered a few plugins. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. And otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.